So today, I got a new fragrance house discovery. It's a fragrance house I honestly don't know anything about, and it's coming from the house of Obvious. And the fragrance we're going to be talking about and doing my first impressions of is Un Musc. Obviously, it has to be good, right? I don't know. Stay tuned to find out. Cue that intro. What's going on, my beautiful fragrance family? I hope each and every one of you are doing phenomenal today, and welcome back to My2Scents. My name is Brian, and this is the channel all about helping boost your confidence through the art of fragrance and helping you become a lasting scent memory. So, full transparency, Steve from Kingdom Fragrances reached out to me and asked me if I want to do a collaboration with him. And I said, of course, man, I love Kingdom Fragrances. So he sent me this bottle. I had no idea what I was getting, but obviously, again, I'm going to see how many times I can say obvious in this video. He thought that I would enjoy Un Musc. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these obvious first impressions in today's Whiffs and Sniffs. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried anything from Obvious France, made in France. I don't know too much about this house. I remember seeing their press release on Fragrantica a couple of years ago. I think they came out in like 2020, possibly. So here's the box. It's a pretty standard box. It says Obvious on the front, made in France. Un Musc on the back. Legal info on the bottom. All right, here we go. Pretty standard box. I know that the bottles are like clear, which they are, and it says Obvious sort of around there. Un Musc. You have a cork cap, and it's literally cork. I mean, I could squeeze this and break it. Yeah, that's pretty much the bottle. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this right on skin. I do have a fragrance on. I got my scent of the day on. I don't know anything about this fragrance. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of do things a little bit differently. I'm gonna spray it on. I'm gonna tell you what I think. Then we're gonna get on Fragrantica, see what the notes are. I'm gonna let it dry down for a little bit and give you my final thoughts. Obviously. Sorry, that's the last one. I promise. I think. All right, here we go. Un Musc. I'm expecting a musk heavy fragrance. Let's see what we get. Huh. Wow, extremely clean. It's like fresh linens. Maybe a little hedione in there. Lots of synthetics. There's a nice, very white floral backbone to this. It's sweet and very musky. Creamy as well. Maybe a little heliotrope. Lily of the Valley. And like clean synthetic musks. I can tell that this is not gonna be like natural musks whatsoever. It's just very clean. I don't know how else to describe it. Sweet florals and musks. It kind of smells like the fragrance that they pump through the air vents in Marriott properties at the Westin. It also kind of smells like hand cream, like a nice lotion. It's a little feminine on that lotiony side. That's interesting. All right, let's hop on Fragrantica. Let's see what the notes are. All right, so to start things off, this only has 3.6 out of 5 stars with 50 votes. I am not going to try to pronounce the perfumers' names because I'm going to butcher them. Oh, never mind. I know you guys want me to screw up the names. Here we go. Amelia Bourgault and Sophie Bagel. Bagel. We'll go with bagel. All right, top notes are bergamot ginger. Middle notes are Haitian vetiver, galbanum, amyris, musk, helviatolide, and ambrotolide. So there you go. There are your synthetics right there. I guarantee you the other musks that is in this, it's synthetic. Oh, man, the amorous, I'm kind of getting. I'm guessing the amorous is kind of what's giving me that hedione, maybe a little heliotrope feel. It's a little powdery. It's very clean. It smells like white linens, honestly. Like just fresh white linens. I don't know why white linens, pops in my mind, but it's just, I don't know. Like the color of white is popping in my mind. The galbanum? Not really getting galbanum. Maybe. Ginger? There's a slight spiciness to it, but it's just very fresh. It's very musk forward, which, being called Un Musc, can totally see. It's like the exact opposite of xerjoff, xerjoff, or the Royal X. I mean, completely polar opposites. It almost actually kind of reminds me a little bit of Histoire de Parfums. I think This Is Not a Blue Bottle 2.0. It's becoming more and more powdery. Like lots of powder. And this is more like a baby powder. There's not a whole lot of depth to this. It's pretty much what I got from the initial spray. If anything, it's just becoming more powdery, more fresh. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry down for about 30 minutes, maybe start a load of laundry, do some things around the house. But don't worry, I'll be back in no time. All right, so I'm back. I got an entire load of laundry done, except I got throw them in the dryer. I'm not going to start the dryer yet because I can't really mask the sound of my dryer if I'm recording. So, here's my final thoughts. Un Musc. This kind of has a little bit of a vegetal smell to it as well. It's almost a little plasticky, in my opinion. It's very powdery, especially as it fully dries down. I'm getting a lot of powder. There are those musks, but they're powdery musks. That ginger is completely gone, and it's very, very close to my skin. Like even after like the initial spray, it wasn't projecting huge. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like a molecule, eccentric molecule type of fragrance. It's just a whole lot of synthetic musks, really not giving it a whole lot of lift. This is more of a fragrance that I would see myself layering with other fragrances. Not something I think I would wear on its own. But the one thing I am going to do is spray this all over my sheets and my pillows, and my pillowcases, because it smells like fresh laundry. It's very clean. It's inoffensive. It's not something that people are going to, notice you wearing, because right now, or at least me, it's not projecting. And it's actually really close to the skin. Like, I can't smell it here. I can barely smell it there. I can smell it like if I get my nose right into it. Not exactly something I would rock on a daily basis. I do believe that this leans a lot more feminine than masculine. And I can't really tell you what longevity is going to be like, but I don't think it's going to be that long lasting. Or it could be one of those fragrances that I just become anosmic to and might get whiffs of it throughout the day. Something I would definitely spray on my clothes, and I'd probably spray quite heavy. I will try layering this with some other fragrances, but yeah, overall it's an okay fragrance. I'm not gonna say it's like mind-blowing. There's definitely brands out there that do fragrances a lot like this, but over at Kingdom Fragrances, it is $140 for a 100 ml bottle. So if anything that I said piques your interest, definitely go check it out. But as for Kingdom Fragrances as a whole, amazing place to go and find discounted fragrances and to find some, kind of hidden gems. I love, Kingdom Fragrances. I've been shopping with them for quite some time. There will be a link down below. Go check them out. There's no affiliate code or anything like that. But I have definitely looked at his new inventory. I'm excited to pick a few things up. Obviously, this is not going to be a 10 out of 10 for me. Okay, that is the last time, I swear. But I am kind of intrigued to try a few more from the House of Obvious and see what else they got. But that's it, guys. That's it for me today. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried anything from the House of Obvious. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And if you enjoyed today's content, then do me a favor and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And always remember, you are obviously stinking beautiful. And until next time, happy scent trails.